All right, Deb, thanks. Well, nearly $18 million. That is how much the government will have to pay in compensation for a deadly military jet crash 3 years ago.
Don Yoon lost his wife, 2 daughters, and his mother-in-law in the University City crash. A judge decided on the amount following a recently completed civil trial downtown. News 8's Richard Allen is live in University City with reaction. Richard?
Well, that's right. This 16-page decision by a federal judge awards the Yoon family $17.8 million. Now, this decision comes 7 years almost to the day that Don Yoon married the love of his life, who he lost in this traumatic, horrific crash, along with his 2 baby daughters and his mother-in-law. In court, Yoon said he now visits their graves every day.
And they're still grieving, and they still have a tremendous loss.
3 years after the horrific U.S. Marine jet fighter crash into this University City home, killing 4 family members, a federal judge awards the surviving family members, including Don Yoon, who lost his wife, Young-mi, his 2 baby daughters, and his mother-in-law, $17.8 million. Yoon's attorney read a statement from the family following the judge's decision.
Say that our family is relieved that this part of the process is over, but no sum of money will ever make up for the loss of our loved ones.
In the non-jury trial, which lasted 2.5 days, family members, some of whom traveled from Korea, testified about the loss they've suffered as a result of the jet fighter crash. Testimony summarized in Judge Jeffrey Miller's 16-page decision. After the crash, Mr. Yoon lost the love of his life and his daughters. They were taken from him in 1 day. He looks forward to reuniting with them one day. Quote, "That is all I have to look forward to."
To relive this horrific event was very, very difficult for the family, but they're strong. They have great character.
The Yoon family's attorney had originally sought $56 million, but says he's satisfied with the outcome, praising the judge's thoughtfulness in reaching his decision.
He really recognized and stressed the great relationship that this family had, what great character they had, how loving the relationship was.
In the decision, the judge awarded $9.6 million of the award to Don Yoon, which included compensation for loss of love and companionship.
They go on every day with this loss. No sum of money is going to bring these folks back, but it's going to continue on them, for all of them, for the rest of their life every day.
And this decision also awards $3.7 million to Young-mi's father, who lost his daughter and his wife in the crash, as well as $1.5 million each to Young-mi's 3 siblings, who lost their sister and their mother. Now, coming up new at 6:30, more on the message the Yoon family hopes this sends to the military.
Richard, what about the possibility of parole and or appeal of this decision? Is it an option? And is the family, is the lawyer prepared for that? They've already been through so much.
Well, that is definitely an option. The U.S. government has 60 days to file an appeal, and the Yoon family's attorney today says he fully expects an appeal. He says the U.S. government hasn't given up to this point. He doesn't expect them to give up now, but he also says, quote, "We are ready for the challenge." Craig and Barbara Lee.
Richard Allen, thank you.